Chat, I was gonna, like, get ready, you know, and everything, and, like, move around, and, like, put a different outfit on, and clean myself up a little bit for the stream started, but, like, as soon as I was about to get up to do that, she just fucking put herself here. Like, what am I supposed to do, chat? What am I supposed to do? When I'm like, oh, it's time to get ready, it's time to go, like, comb my hair, put on an outfit on, do all that, and then it's cat. Well, I can't, what am I supposed to do? There's nothing to be done, chat. There's just, I just have to accept the fact that the movie's here. It's like, I can tell it's spring. My allergies have been killing me, chat. Like, I want to just move the camera a little bit. It's like, my face is kind of like out of the camera zone, but it's alright. You know, it's alright. We'll fix it. Whenever Moog decides to get up. He's such an ugly kitty, man. He's in charge, deal with it. Like, what? I can't do anything else, dude. She's just... I guess there's no countdown this stream. I guess we're just into it. I guess we're just jumping right into it, chat. I was like, gonna put, I like have my motorcycle in a different spot. I was like gonna put it back before the stream started so I could let it sit. I guess not anymore. Guess I'm gonna be doing that after the stream, huh, Mookie? You're such a cozy kitty, dude. I love the fact that, like, when I go to sleep, she'll be like, she will, like, literally, if I go to my bed, it will be like 10 minutes at max before she's just, like, jumping on the bed with me. And, like, if I go to sleep, she will, like, come on the bed and then stay there for, like, the whole night. Like, I will go to sleep and she will be in a spot on my bed, and I will wake up and she'll be in the same exact spot. Stream lagging or just you? My internet is a little bit fluctuating. We have dropped 32 frames. We are not doing so well. So it's not just you. It's just the whole ass stream, I guess. It's just decided it wants to fuck off. Alright, I guess. Why is my internet connection dog shit? I turned off my VPN. Chat, I want to show you guys something, if the lag will let me. It's gonna be laggy, but chat, look how cool this is. That I could just, like, see my net. You can't even see it. Look, I can see my network speed on the bottom of my taskbar. Look at that shit, chat. I can see how awful my internet connection is in real time. Amazing, chat. Why is it? Why did this happen? Why? Stuttering very bad. It's like my internet's like dog shit right now. Why is my internet dog shit? Yeah, I'm getting a solid, like, 500 kilobyte upload speed, which is pretty abysmal. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Dude, it shows my IP address right there? Damn. I gotta not show this on stream. Why the fuck? Why? Why is it so bad? Is it... No, okay, well... Why? Breaking the main line. How bad is it, chat? Can we still hang out? Can we still hang out, or is it so laggy that it's unwatchable? Cause I wanted to show you guys some stuff today, alright? I had some show and tell I wanted to do. But fuck, dude. God damn it. Why the hell is my internet gotta be dog shit? Dude, it's fucking having a spasm right now. Why? Just puck messing with the internet? I think it's just, the whatchamacallit, the internet being dog shit today for some reason. Here, chat, I will just do this. Here we go, chat. Now anyone who comes to the stream will know it is not them, it is just my internet. How old is your Ethernet cable? Not that old. It's nothing on my end. It's definitely... Because, like, I stream normally and it's fine. So it's just... It's something with, like, my internet provider being dog water. Very helpful. I mean, it's not down or anything. It's just bad. Why is it so bad? I just be having a bro moment. Like, honestly? Fuck, dude. Astra's ISP is being routed through Tehran. It's not any of my equipment, chat. You can stop trying to diagnose my internet equipment, alright? I don't know what kind of Ethernet cable I'm running. I don't know what kind of bullshit. But it was fine before. So there's a 0% chance that it's those things causing the issue, because I was literally fine, like, the other day. It's just my internet being a little bit of a dog shitter. Oh, dude, it tanked. I just saw it tank. I just saw it, like, actually tank. Fucking... Damn, I ain't chill. Like, why is it gonna be my Cat 8 why is it gonna be my Ethernet cable? Why would it just now decide to fucking eat shit? I don't... Sorry, I'm sorry, Taco. She uses Starlink? I don't use Starlink. The Ayatollah is slowing all the femboys. Did you download before streaming? I didn't download anything before I started streaming. I don't know why it's doing this. My hotel's internet went down yesterday, and the receptionist via it was generous enough to give me a Wi-Fi password from the next hotel. Lol. What did you download? I didn't download anything before the stream. There's nothing being downloaded. It's just, I don't know why. Oh, can I go on my app? Is there like a problem with my service? Need to update the app. Fuck you. I want to update the goddamn app. The ISP or something else is down the line. Is the ISP probably doing some work on one of the things, and so it's like The tower that's next to me is probably getting worked on, and so I'm getting coverage from a tower that's further away, and so because of that, I'm getting shit service. Which is just annoying. But, we'll see. Check your internet speeds. Do that. Son. Oh, sorry, Moogie. What? Jose, please stay on the stream while we run test. Start speed test. I'm not using Wi-Fi. Whatever. Let's see if that tests it. Hassan Piker is currently traveling through Florida on the way to Cuba as a part of flotilla, so it's probably being throttled there to fight him. Why is he going to Cuba? Why the fuck is Hassan Piker going to Cuba? What the hell is he going to do in Cuba? Using 4G or 5G, Astra? Not on my fucking I'm not using any G on my computer, chat. I'm using a hard. I haven't even set up my router, my Wi-Fi thing. Right, my router's hooked up. I literally don't even have my Wi-Fi set up because I never use Wi-Fi ever. On my phone, I just roam. You're lying to me. No, you're lying to me. Contact us, setting, billing. Yeah, alright, that sucks. Okay. Fuck, dude. But dude, my internet blocked a security threat? Interesting. Fuck, this is kind of interesting to look at. Manage internet or Wi-Fi? Your internet has connection issues? No shit! Troubleshoot. What's wrong with my internet? The modem. Yeah, connection issue. Start troubleshooting. Oh, I know, it's because the modem isn't hooked up at all, actually. Never mind. I know why the modem's not hooked up correctly. Well, you know, it looks a little bit better now, right, chat? The number's going down. I'm watching the dropped frames percentage go down as I stream. So, maybe it's doing better? I don't know. Not America is fucking corrupted. Wait, what? I'm quite surprised to learn that Cuba has been embargoed from the U.S. since 1960s. Yeah, dude, that never like changed, bro. That was always a thing. Check my pee-pee? I can't. There's a cat in my way. I would check my pee-pee, but that's insane. She has no GSM router. The true partner looks at like Moogie looks at Astra. I'm gonna give this little cat. This little cat. Somewhat better. One not available for Cuba. Why would we ever need to bomb Cuba? We don't need to bomb Cuba. Those poor motherfuckers have had enough. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me check my PP. Not that PP. Thank you, Pimpala, for the 34 months. Thank you so much. Those damn governments with universal healthcare. The problem with Cuba is they don't have any healthcare. Dude, Cuba is... you're not glazing Cuba right now. Cuba is dog shit. There's like very few places on earth that you'd want to live other than Cuba. Holy shit, Derek, thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Derek. Yo. That tees in, I guess, pretty nicely into this part of this stream that I want to get into, which is not politics, even though chat is desperately trying to get me to talk about politics right now. Chat is actively rage baiting me in chat right now, but we're not going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about something different, more interesting. Chat, I have figured something out about my bike, which is quite interesting. So it turns out that my bike has aftermarket rear shocks on it. And I bet you whoever owned the bike before me was gonna, like, turn it into a cafe racer. Because he definitely raised the bike. So my bike has a 32-inch inseam, and it's supposed to have, like, a 30-inch inseam. So it's, like, 2 inches taller than it should be. And the reason for that is because whoever owned it before me put some aftermarket rear shocks on, and I know they're too tall. Because when you put the bike on the center stand, the rear tire is supposed to spin, and it doesn't, which means it's too tall. But, chat, look at this. I might actually just buy this. I'm not entirely sure yet. I might just buy this. This would be 30 bucks, essentially, right? And 30 bucks, I'd have a stock set of rear shock absorbers. I might buy this, chat. I might just go ahead and buy this. Because it's $30. It's like, there's no... And they look like they're in pretty decent condition. And they're OEM. Because, like, there are a couple other options. Here, like, let me get the other options. But they're all just slightly more expensive. Like, none of them are, like, that much more expensive. But, like, just slightly more expensive. To the point where I think that I'll just buy this one, just because it's like, fuck it, dude. I don't know, chat, I'll show them all to you, and you guys can tell me what you guys think. That's how I justify making financially irresponsible decisions, chat. I just run it by chat first, and then I'll just do whatever chat tells me to do, and if chat tells me to do it, and it ends up being a bad financial decision, I can just blame chat. That's the play, chat. That's always the play. There's also this, which is kind of interesting. Which I found, which I kind of like. Logic, blame chat. My summer motorcycle. Just about to say how you rear shocks look aftermarket too. They do look aftermarket, and there definitely are. And it's like the bike isn't too Cuba legalized same-sex marriage in 2022, so in about a year they'll have more rights in the U.S. What kind of logic is that? How are they supposed to have more rights than us? And they legalized marriage a decade after us? Like more than a decade after us? How does that make them have more rights than us? What kind of... You guys are rage baiting me with the politics. Stop, like, glazing Cuba. Communist Cuba is not to be glazed, alright? If you say that shit down here in Florida with some Cubans present, you will get beat the fuck up. Cubans in Florida do not jive with the Cuban government, alright? I don't understand it. Why people need to, like, glaze an actually failing government, which is currently collapsing, but I'm actively being rage baited right now, chat. I'm being rage baited, and it's working, and I know it's working, and that makes me even angrier. Cuba has a rich LGBTQ history? I doubt that, dude. I really, really doubt that. Especially if they just legalized gay marriage, like, a couple of years ago. I really doubt that. Anyway, chat. Not fucking talking about politics. You guys are fucking assholes. But it's different. We keep hearing about politics. We're done. We're done. We're not talking about politics. What's up, Adrian? You guys are fucking rage baiting me. Anyway, chat. Alright, so here are my options. There's this set, which is from a 1980 Honda CM400T, which would work on mine. These are all basically the same. This one's like slightly more money. It would be like $35, I think, to buy these. They're slightly older. I don't really know if I care about getting... I don't think there's any reason to buy these over this, to be honest with you. These look shiny and nice and new. But same deal, more expensive. Slightly more expensive again. So I don't think I want to buy those. These look pretty alright. They look slightly less good condition. Thank you, Taco, for getting the sub to Adrian. Thank you so much. I was about to use my friend. Hell yeah. Anyway, so I'm thinking, like, out of all of these, they're all like 20 bucks. And they all kind of look the same. These ones don't look that great. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna buy, I think I might just, because these are a good price, I might just pick these up, chat. I might just pick these up. They look pretty good. I might just pick them up. It would lower my bike down back to like a reasonable height. I think I'm gonna buy them anyway, so I might just pick these up. They're very cheap, not gonna lie. I might just pick these up, honestly. I might just do that. And the other thing I have to think about though is, chat, I need, as well as that, I need a CM400 left side crankcase gasket. $12. Okay. For 12 fucking dollars, then I think that's gonna be what we run with. Fuck yeah, I'm just gonna buy this, chat. I'm just gonna straight up buy this, I think. I'm just gonna straight up buy this. Oh, so look at these handlebars. These are perfect. I think they're a little bit better than the zombie performance ones. They don't have the knurling, but I might buy these too. Not yet. These ones, I'm not buying this now, but I might buy these. I might buy these once I get money for it, but I might just preemptively order it, because I need this gasket right now, though. Pick Rock Auto? Rock Auto sucks, dude. I hate Rock Auto. I'd rather just order it from fucking eBay. Rock Auto Island fucking sucks. Their ads suck, and their fucking website is fucking awful. I don't want to use goddamn fucking Rock Auto. Alright, I really hope this is the right one. Yeah. Add to cart. Alright, hold on, chat. I'm just gonna buy this. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. Wait, when is this supposed to get here? Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. That one, I can deal with that. Alright, chat. Fuck it, we're ordering parts. We're ordering more parts, chat. Fuck it. Financially irresponsible, Stra. Go. Financially irresponsible, Stra. Buying more shit I shouldn't buy. But I was gonna buy it anyway, so it's alright. Alright, chat. It's okay. Would you be an adorable? Rock Auto is a website for boomers. You think Ashley would like it? It's okay for some things, and sometimes they have good prices, but realistically, Rock Auto has the same quality of parts as eBay, and it's just an awful website. Like, if you really want quality parts, you have to find the specific OEM websites that provide the OEM parts, because Rock Auto almost never does. Yeah, dude, I was gonna, like, do a stream, like, starting soon screen. I was gonna, like, get ready for 10 minutes. I was gonna go move my bike. I was gonna change clothes. But then Moogie, like, just decided, no, not happening. You wanna talk about financially irresponsible? I walked into a tech store window shop and yesterday walked out with a MacBook. And that is irresponsible. How much money was that? Responsible woman. It's not financially irresponsible if they make my bike safer. Well, I need the gasket to make the bike run at all, right? I just took the gasket off, and okay, so I just did the oil change, and I took the crankcase, the left side crankcase cover off, because I'm gonna check the valve flash, and because whenever I run it, I hear valve noise, and it's slightly concerning to me. Like, it's just a little loud, and I'm not sure if that's just the way the PP donation covered it all, so it's good, right? Yes, it is good. Thank you, Derek. The PP donation, the PP dono did indeed cover it all, so thank you. Oh, fuck, dude, that was so tight. Damn. Oh. You know when you, like, sit crisscross applesauce for too long, and then you're, like, you straighten your leg, and it fucking hurts? Thank you, Derek. So, yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty excited. And now that I know, because, like, I thought the bike was just as tall, like, that's just how tall a CM400 was. I thought that's what the case was. And I was able to drive it with how tall it is. Like, I drove it, and it's, like, not the, I feel like if that was just the height the bike is, I could handle it. Like, I would be okay with the bike being that tall, which is good, because it's, like, there's a lot of bikes that have a 32-inch inseam, and it's good to know that I'm able to ride one. Like, I feel like it's definitely not the way I'm gonna keep the bike, because I think taking a bike and changing the ride height on any bike is a big, like, is a lot more of a big deal than people think it is. But I think, so pruning it back to stock, I think is just a good idea in general. But if I'm gonna get 2 inches out of it, dude, that's gonna make it so much more comfortable for me to ride. I might be able to actually flat foot the thing, dude. She needs to talk to Caleb Hammer. I would love to talk to Caleb Hammer. I would love to do financial audit. The problem is I know exactly what he would say, and there's not, like, there's nothing I could do about it. I don't, honestly, other than, like, the past week, I don't spend my money too irresponsibly. And you know what? There is a reality where this is a financially irresponsible thing, chat, because I need reliable transportation that can go long distances, and the Rebel can't do that. And I don't have a car. So if I view it as kind of a necessary expense, because I have to get that bike up and running to the point where I can ride it safely, because it has to be my daily transport. So that's it's not even a matter of, see, chat, I can justify my financial irresponsibility, okay? Need Pee Wee Herman shoes for extra height. I'm on a holiday. I'm about to make even more irresponsible purchases. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! What are you buying, Disco? What are you spending money on? What are you spending money on? Oh fuck! I wanted to talk about this too. My eBay orders. Someone recently viewed, bid offers, watch this. Where are my orders? Dude, I keep getting offers from the same guy I bought my gauges from, like $3, $5 off these gauges, chat. Chat, I could have gotten these gauges right here for $5 less. See? They're $69. He gave me an offer for $63. I don't know why, because I already bought a gauge set from this guy. I don't need 2 of them. So, I do like the green here, but I don't know, chat, what do you think? Do you like the green gauges, or do you like the gauges I actually ended up buying? Oh, he offered, this guy offered me something. I didn't realize this. This guy offered me the seat for, like, way less, dude. If I had saw that offer, I maybe would have done it. This guy offered me this seat for $110 compared to $150. That might have been worth it, to be honest with you. But again, I don't know if this would work on my bike, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. I'll find a different seat that works for my bike. Where the fuck is what I'm looking for? Here we go. Alright, chat. What do you think is cooler? These green gauges or these gauges? What do you think is cooler, chat? Given the fact that these are sold, I think I have my answer. Recently bought a bag from military antique store. I had since a nice chat from the store owner. The price was $40, but offered 35 instead. Even let me hold a British pistol made in 1770 and 1780s. That's sick, dude. This is a cozy stream I've seen all day. Oh, thank you. Get financial audit going, lol. Astra, I'm surprised Astra can ride anything bigger than a mini bike. Personally, like the blue ones. I love these blue ones, to be honest with you. I love the way these look. I kind of jumped the gun on buying these, to be honest with you. First of all, they're a really good price, because if I wanted to just get stock CM400 gauges, it would have probably cost me $150, which is like twice as much as this. And these look like they're in really good condition. They look like they're really, really good. The problem is, chat, I was led to believe that this would not be a direct fit on my CM400, because these are not from a CM400, chat. The CM400 never came with gauges that looked like this. These are off of a CB750K, which is a pretty different bike. However, the actual gauge set itself is, like, identical. Like, the actual fucking, like, turn signal stuff. Like, all of this looks identical except for the color. They didn't have these blue ones on the CM400, but that's the only difference between these and, like, a CM400 gauge set. But I had been told by an AI that these are, whatchamacallit? These are 1/4 gear ratio. So, like, when you plug the tachometer cable into the tach, it has, like, a 1/4 gear ratio. And then I was also told that on my 400, it uses a 1/7 gear ratio. So basically, I thought that if I were to plug my... And this could very well still be the case, by the way, chat. If I plug my... If I just swap the gauges out for, like... If I just put those gauges on my bike, the speedometer should work mostly accurately, but the tachometer should read, like, 70% too high. So while I'm at, like, 1,000 RPM, it should read, like, 7,500 RPM, right? But the problem is that I think I just got lied to by an AI. I think I just got lied to. I was doing research, I was practicing taking apart that speedometer, because it's really not easy. Because I was gonna, like, we talked about this last time, I was gonna tear apart my tack, I was gonna tear apart the tack on the new ones, and I was gonna switch the insides and switch the faceplate. So it looked alright, but that is a process, chat. That would have been a really hard thing to do without screwing anything up. But I think it turns out that they should just be fine. It should just, like, swap. It should just plug in and work. Because I have no idea why AI thought the Honda CM400 was a 1/7 gear ratio, but there's nothing I can find on the internet that confirms that. Literally nothing. So I think chances are it's probably the same. So it probably will just work, which I'm so fucking excited for, dude. I am so hyped for those gauges. I'm so hyped for those gauges. You want to see Grok? Get behind Stancil. Well, it wasn't even Grok. Grok will just say there's no definitive answer for that, because AI doesn't know. But, like, it was like the DuckDuckGo AI. Like, look at this. If I ask Grok, what is the gear ratio for the tachometer on a 1981 Honda CM400 E or C? We're gonna basically take that same question. We're gonna go to DuckDuckGo, and we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna have the AI read us an answer. Oh, you retracted your thing now, didn't you? Oh, I see how it is. There's a fly flying around here, and it's very annoying. Ah, I see. Now you're backtracking, are you, you little fucking bastard? You little bastard, you. Oh, wait, look at this. Look at this. Fucking no, Grok lied to me? Okay, the tachometer on a 1981 Honda CM400C custom model is a mechanically cable-driven unit cable connected via a tack cable to a drive gear on the engine, typically the oil pump or a crankcase cover. Area on these parallel twin models. From enthusiast forums and parts discussions for small displacement Hondas like twins, like the CM400 and CB400, similar up to around 550cc, the standard tachometer ratio is 1 to 7 or 1 to 7. This, okay. I just got Honda engines where 1.7 is the norm for 400cc bikes, while larger ones are 750cc, often use a 1 to 4. Okay, but how do you know that? I've gotten conflicting answers. Some saying the later model 400s used 1 to 4 as well. What do you have to say about that, Grok? If Grok finds out you're trans, it automatically gives you the wrong answer on purpose? That's funny. Comes in consistent reports across Honda Twin enthusiasts. Honda Twins.net. Where, though? Give me your links. I think Grok is lying to me here. I think Grok is lying to me. I ride a Honda CM400C the year 1981 when I ride at speed 100 and friends. The RPM is running 65. Tack. It's just like a 1, 7. 1 to 7. Ratio. Literally nothing about this post talks about the fucking... Chat, this is right here is specifically why you need to, like, vet what the fucking AI says. And as there's surmounts, but it's like that might peak much higher. Blah, 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 blah. My original speedometer and tachometer were claimed by Russ. I like the original simple design, but the price for a new one is unreasonably high, more than what I spent half of my motorcycle. There's some cheap aftermarket speedometers that are in fact mechanical with a given ratio for a tachometer of 1 to 7, but they are different sizes, and I don't think it would look nice, especially on a rear. So he's talking about aftermarket tacks that have a 1 to 7 ratio. Where the fuck are these flies coming from, dude? They're like little bastards. 1 to 7. 1:7. Ratio. These are not the right tacks, by the way. For a Honda CM400. That's literally it. This one only talks about aftermarket ones with the tachometer ratio to that. Literally everything I've seen says it's not correct. Honda CM400 tack ratio. I'm on the same boat. My 400C didn't come with a tack, so I bought a new 2.5 tack with a 1 to 7 ratio, but it doesn't seem correct. It's telling me that 60 kpm is in third gear, and I'm at 9.5k RPM. And comparing it to other YouTube videos and other CM400T's tack, it seems that 1.7 is too high. I'm thinking maybe that 1.4 should be the correct, but can't verify it. Not really sure how to do that, but I'm sure it's either 1.4 or 1.5. I'm leaning to 1.4 because other Honda bikes use it. I'm like pretty sure, chat. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna okay. Let me grill Grok for a second. I looked at your sources. And I don't agree. How do we get on the subject of motorcycles? Because I'm building a motorcycle. What does a gear ratio for a CM4000T have to do with Cuba? I'm not talking about fucking Cuba, alright? Fuck off. Not talking about politics this stream. You cannot make me. Have you cleaned up your Mountain Dew cans? I have cleaned up my Mountain Dew cans. I'm still drinking. Oh, well, yeah, I'm still drinking this guy. Try Claude? Maybe. I looked at your sources, but couldn't find anything specifically confirming that the CM400 uses... This fly. He's like, they're taunting me, dude. I swear to God. There was a mosquito in here the other day, and I swear to God, I just, like... I grabbed him. Oh, I'm sorry, Moogie. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do... Oh, no. Oh, rip Moogie. Alright, 1:7 ratio. Only a guy talking about an aftermarket gauge that uses a 1:7 ratio. I also found this post. What do you think? What do you think about that, huh, Grok? Huh, Grok? What do you think about that, Grok? Are we stable, by the way, on the internet? Can I take down this text? Is it still lagging? Imagine mosquitoes suck Astra's blood and then somehow it turned into a femboy mosquito. Dude, the fucker got me, like, right here on my ass, too. It was annoying. Red Arstotzkan government has a mass moving troops to the Kolechian border. I don't even know where those places are, dude. I literally couldn't tell you where either of those places are. Still dog shit, but it's occasionally dog shit. There's a Cuban flies invading. Why you stop fucking rage baiting me with fucking politics? I almost got the bastard that time. It's just one motherfucker. Like, it's not even multiple flies, it's just the one bastard. Mosquitoes are fun. They are fun. Welcome to Florida. Your foot fixed it temporarily? Did it? Alright. Behave Pigs Invasion 2? I don't think we're doing anything with Cuba, man. I think Cuba's gonna do its own thing. Literally, didn't someone... you know what? I'm not getting into... I'm not gonna let you guys do it to me, chat. I'm not gonna let you guys get me into politics tonight. It's not happening. I was just about to do it, but then I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, you rage-baiting assholes. Why did we have to live in a rage-bait society? Like, when did we start rage-baiting, like, en masse? Like, I feel like in the last 2 years, rage-baiting has just become, like, a national pastime. Everybody's rage-baiting. Everybody's rage-baiting, dude. Like, literally everybody. I mean, esta hijo puta? I don't know what that means. I don't speak Spanish. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Jem the Dragonator. Nearly got her to talk about it. Dude, if you want me to talk about politics, DM me after the stream and I'll talk about politics in the DMs. But I'm not talking about politics on stream. I'm too excited about my bike. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna talk about my fucking Honda CM400, goddammit you. That's what we're talking about today. That and my cat. Oh, hey, Moogie. Doing something other kind of baiting, lol. Bernie Sanders said a little bit of rage bait is okay. Well, fuck Bernie Sanders. Astra is cute and raging. When I do it, it's threatening and I need to leave this Wendy's. What? Do you know if you clean your rooms, you wouldn't get flies vacuuming up clean your mess? What the fuck, dude? I literally don't even get flies that often. It's like, everybody gets flies at some point. Especially in Florida. It's not even that fucking dirty. I don't have, like, leftover food, alright? It's just what, I, like, opened my door and a fly got in here accidentally. It was one fly. Little fruit fly. Not even a big guy. Wasn't lagging before, but now it is. Yeah, the internet's just gonna take a shit, alright? The internet's just taking a massive shit. If the internet is lagging... Dude, let's just end the stream if you guys want to keep talking about politics. This is true! But I don't want to, like... I don't want to be like, I'm gonna end the stream if you guys keep talking about this. I don't want to be like that. But I am going to avoid talking about politics, because... It's too easy. It's too easy for me to get into, chat. It's too bad. No, I don't want to talk about it today. Fuck allergies, man. Alright. What did Grok say? Right there, it's a lot of early forum posts I referenced. Just repeat the 1.7 without hard proof, and the exact post you quoted is from this thread on Honda Twins. In that thread, and related to 2015 replacement gauge thread, several owners bought cheap aftermarket 2.5-inch tacks labeled 1.7 and had the exact same problem you described, reading the way too high. Or in the other thread, a drill test showed the new 1.7 ratio gauge reading 7,800 RPM when the stock gauge only read 4,600 RPM on the same cable. It's the aftermarket gauges, definitive confirmation for the 400. A later dedicated Speedo tack ratios guide thread on the same forum compiled multiple owners' tests. Explicitly lists the Honda CM400A, AC, E, and T, the same ratio appears on all 400 variants as 7 to 1? So, but that doesn't make any sense, Grok. Think about it. Okay, if we know, though, that 1 to 7 is too high for most, then wouldn't a ratio of 7 to 1 be the exact same problem? In that same thread, the guy talked about how the 1 to 4 ratio seems to work better, and given that the gauge I bought off a CB750K looks the exact same as a normal CM400 gauge, I'm not convinced that it's not also 1 to 4. I'm fighting with Grok tonight, chat. You guys want to talk about politics? I'm just gonna argue with Grok about bikes. You're wrong, AI! Grok, what's your take on Cuba? Almost AI is just fancy autocomplete. It is a fancy autocomplete, that's exactly what it is. Honestly, I think AI works best when you treat it just like a smart friend who... Because, like, everybody has a smart friend who seems to have a lot of answers, but even those guys are not right 100% of the time, right? Like, I feel like AI is just... You always gotta take what AI says with a grain of salt. If you trust AI, like, just full stop, then you're gonna get into trouble. Because AI does not know everything, especially if it's not on the internet. Because it doesn't seem to be any definitive proof that the Honda Rebel, or not the Honda Rebel, the Honda 400 has a 1 to 4 like ratio gauge, only just anecdotal evidence. I think the reason why AI thinks it's a 1 to 7 ratio is because if you look up aftermarket Honda CM400 gauge, you'll get a bunch of aftermarket options that are 1 to 7 ratios. I think that's because like a lot of earlier Hondas had 1 to 7 ratios, but I'm not convinced. It might be though, Chad. It might be 1 to 7. And if it is 1 to 7, then I'm gonna have to like buy an adapter for my gauges, which is not great. 7-1 is not the same problem as a bad 1 to 7 gauge. It's actually the correct one for your 1980. I don't believe you. The notation flip set 1 to 7 for 7-1 is just how different people sellers label the exact same thing. The engine drives the cable of 7 revolutions per 1 crankshaft revolution. Turn the crank exactly 10 full revolutions. Spin 70 times the 7-1. The stock tack head is internally geared and exact cable speed and show true engine RPM. A true 7-1 or 7-1 gauge will read perfectly. I don't fucking believe you, Grok. I don't believe you. Okay, but like 7-1 is the same as 1 to 7, right? No, I don't. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So you're telling me that the tachometer spins one time for every 7 times of the engine rotation. Why can't I independently? Why can't I find anything to actually confirm this? Oh shit, I'm getting rage baited by Grok now too. This is bad. I'm getting rage baited by Grok. You trust AI? This is the problem. Let me ask ChatGPT the same fucking question. Let me ask ChatGPT the same exact question. See what ChatGPT says. ChatGPT. Apparently Astra. I don't trust AI. That's my problem. I'm not trusting AI. Is pineapple on pizza better than chicken wings? No. Okay, ChatGPT says, short answer, Honda never published a simple tack ratio spec for the 1981 Honda CM400C, but you can spin it down pretty closely. What the CM400C actually uses. The Honda CM400C uses a mechanical tachometer driven off the cylinder head camshaft via a small gear set and cable, not the crank directly. The camshaft spins at half engine speed, and the tack drive gear is typically a 1-to-1 off the cam on these Honda Twins. The tack cable is 0.5 engine RPM times engine RPM. Aftermarket services references these Honda Twins as aligned with tachometer calibrations of 1-to-2 cable. Dude, it's so off, though. I'm getting different answers for literally everybody. And literally, what the fuck, dude? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, bro. Does the CB750K also have a tack driven off the cam? Thank you. Why? Why are you... Wait, I have to... I have to listen to it twice? That's so gay. Stop fucking rage baiting me, man. Listen... Do you understand that if you go to Cuba, you are not getting an HRT? You are not gonna go to Cuba and have this transgender wonderland where it's like, oh, everything's great here. They love trans people. That is delusional. You're rage baiting me, and you're fucking donating $10 so that I can't ignore your rage bait, and it's not. Thank you for the $10, but fucking stop rage baiting me. It's not. That's such a terrible fucking night. That's not. You understand? Those people are fucking suffering right now. They can't even get oil. You think they can get HRT over there? They can't even get gas. After 2008, dude, just get out of here. Just get out of here. Just get out of here, man. Stop fucking. I'll have a debate about this, but I know you're just rage baiting me, and it's frustrating me. It's frustrating me. I would argue Cuba is not trans friendly. Let's ask Grok. Chef GPT. Is Cuba a safe place for trans people? It's a mixed picture for trans people. In 2025, a major law made it possible for trans people to change their legal gender without surgery. Reality on the ground is more complicated. Discrimination and harassment still happens, especially outside of major cities. Social attitudes can be conservative, particularly in rural areas. Some reports mention trans people face violence or police harassment, limited access to healthcare resources despite legal rights. Even officials say legal protections don't always translate to daily safety. Damn! Fuck, dude. I don't know, chat. I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen when I get those gauges. I really don't. I might get those gauges and I might put them on my bike and they might work. They might not. And I might have to either A, go the nuclear option and rip out the internals of my tachometer that's already on my bike, or I'll just have to like have an adapter made. I know there's people who make speedometer adapters because like speedometer cables, like if you use a different like wheel, it will change your speedometer readings. So people make adapters for that stuff. I'm just gonna get one of those if it's not right, but what's right now? Would motherfuckers stop talking about fucking geopolitics in my goddamn chat? I'm crashing out, chat. I swear to God, I'm gonna crash out. Everybody always gets so mad at me when I talk about politics on stream, and then I start streaming, and my whole chat is just politics, politics, politics. I'm over here trying to talk about motorcycles, chat. I'm just trying to talk about my fucking Honda. I'm just trying to talk about my Purple Rain bike that I'm trying to build. I'm trying to figure this out, chat. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get this shit built. I'm trying to get it done, and everyone's always here. What do you think about Cuba? Why do you think Cuba's a better place to live than the US? I'm crashing out, dude. I'm crashing out, bro. I'm crashing out. Time them out? I will. If people keep talking about fucking politics in chat, if people keep rage baiting me, I will time you out for 10 minutes. Next person to rage bait me with politics gets timed out for 10 minutes. I swear to God. Next person who's like, I would actually rather live in Cuba than the US for trans rights, I'm fucking banning you. I know you motherfuckers are enjoying this too. You fucking motherfuckers. Can I be the one to time them out? Yes. Wait, are you a mod, Taco? If you're a mod, then yes. She's fuming. I'm only fuming because I can't address it. Like, if I could talk about it and address it, because it's such a, it would be so easy to talk about, chat. I could talk about it, but I like, if I do talk about it, then I lose. Then I immediately lose. Half the people in the stream are gonna leave, and I'm gonna lose. Just joking. Yeah. Alright, I mean, it's alright. Have people like being tied out? It's a thing. This is true. Anyway, chat. Anyway, so we have new gauges coming. They may or may not work. We have new crankcase cover gasket coming, which should work. and then we have new shocks coming. It should ideally make the bike a lot more comfortable for me to drive, being a short motherfucker. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about getting those new shocks. I'm excited. I feel like we're not too far away from being able to buy everything else. I think we're pretty good. It either comes down to whenever I sell the blue shotgun, or whenever I sell the BMW. Whichever happens first is then I'm gonna be able to put all the money I need to into the bike. I think I've kind of calculated it out. I think I'm gonna need $900 to get the bike to a running, driving, safe, good position. Because I need to do tires, wheel bearings, drive chain and sprocket, and handlebars and controls. I think between all of that stuff, you know, add all of the little bits and bobs together, like the mirrors and getting the right controls for it, I think it's gonna end up being about $900 to $1,000. But I should at least be able to sell the BMW for that much. So if I sell the shotgun, I'll have more than enough to pay for all of that. But if I sell the BMW, I should still have enough to pay for all of that. We're pretty close, chat. I think we're getting closer. It's not gonna be that long now before I'm actually just driving it. Because I really need to. Because of the Rebel, I realized the Rebel, chat, has terrible tires. I didn't even know, because I guess I just assumed that, like, the guy who sold it to me wouldn't have sold me a bike with dog shit tires, but he did. He did sell me a bike with dog shit tires, and I'm mad about it. Because those tires on the rear of the bike are fucking abysmal, and they need to be replaced. Like, it's not even safe to drive that bike right now, to be honest. So, I realistically don't have safe transportation at the moment. I'm pretty much shit out of luck. The E30 has wheel bearings that make it not safe to drive. The Rebel has tires on it that are bad, so the Rebel's not safe to drive. And then fucking the 400 needs wheels, chain, sprocket, chain guard, handlebars, controls. That's it. That's all it needs. Right? Then spending the money on making the bike safe is not a bad purchase. Making the bike safe? No, it's not a bad purchase. I think it's just gonna be worth it just to put the $900 into it, though, because then I'll have... after that, I'll have basically, like, just a totally fine bike. Like, it'll be reliable, it'll be running, it'll be driving, it will stop, it'll have new tires, it'll have new chain, it'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to do whatever I need it to do. So I think once that happens, I'm actually gonna start daily driving it, which is fun. I'm excited to daily drive it, chat. So I want to know if the cat ears helmet is still already solved. Not already solved. I feel like if you're gonna wear cat ear helmets, you're basically taking a risk that you're not gonna fall on the top of your head. But I found a diagram on the internet about where, like, impacts happen typically on a motorcycle helmet. Like a good 30 to 40% of motorcycle helmet impacts are in the chin area. Like right here. Which is funny because a lot of people who wear those like half helmets or the 3/4 helmets, that's basically that whole 30% of your head is just completely at risk. And it's not good. Actually, like, landing on the top of your head is actually pretty rare. It's like 4% of accidents. It's like 4% is how many, like, accidents land on directly on the top of your head. And so realistically, even if you do get into an accident, there's a statistically low likelihood that you're actually gonna land on your head in a way that's gonna make the ears actually impact. I think reality is that, like, you're most likely not gonna fall directly on top of your head, and if you do, the ears are probably gonna break away with enough ease that it's probably not gonna increase your risk of dying that much. I would say riding with a 3/4 helmet is significantly more dangerous than riding with a helmet with cat ears. I'd much rather ride with a helmet that had cat ears than ride with a 3/4 helmet. Like, it is just significantly safer, despite the fact that the top of your head is theoretically less safe. The more safe is just having a standard full face helmet with no bullshit attached to it. That's the most safe option. But if you just want some style, then it's probably fine to have a helmet with cat ears. The biggest issue that I can honestly think about having a cat ear helmet is the fact that the wind is gonna catch those cat ears and fucking yank your head back like you're getting beat up, you know, it's gonna like pull your head back like it's grabbing you by the hair and fucking you in the butt. Cat ears debate again. I think that's kind of where I'm at. I do want the cat ear helmet, chat. I really do want the cat ear helmet. I am like definitely tempted if I sell something to like spend some of the money on the cat ear helmet. But most likely I'm just not gonna, because as much as I want it, I feel like it's definitely not gonna replace my current helmet anyway. So I don't even really see there being a reason to do it, because it's like it would just be for the looks and only to ride it once in a while. I'd only wear the helmet once in a while. Unless, of course, it's just more comfortable than the helmet I have. One thing I'm concerned with is I've ridden with that helmet on for like a good while before, and it starts to really hurt my head. I think before I go on a long road trip on the bike, I'm gonna have to get a new helmet. Because as much as I love that helmet, I think for a long distance trip, it's gonna kill my head. Sometimes it really, really, really hurts my head to wear that helmet. I'm wondering if I should get a new helmet for that anyway, when the time comes. So maybe I'll just invest in a different helmet, because fuck it. And maybe it'll just be better at going long distances than the current helmet I have. But that's also kind of a risk, because I have no way of knowing how it's going to perform on a long distance trip without taking it on a long distance trip. So, I don't know. This 5 to 10% chance, difference in chance of landing in a certain way is crazy to worry over in my opinion, but if it makes you comfortable, can't knock it. Yeah, that's my thing. That's kind of where I'm coming back to it. It's like theoretically heavy to cat ear helmet with this wild, crazy, like, electromagnetic setup so that as soon as you fall off the bike, the ears go wherever is probably safer. But at the end of the day, it's not even as safe as just having a normal helmet. It's just not as safe. And realistically, the only danger of riding with a cat ear helmet is just the fact that it's gonna get caught by the wind. But if you're going off on the bike, most likely the cat ears are not gonna affect how you land. It's just probably not gonna. I think that there is a chance. So if that chance is like enough for you to be like, I don't want to do this, but then there's always a chance that you get fucked up on a bike. Like, it's literally always a chance. It's like it's such a minute thing to be worried about that I don't even think it matters in the grand scheme of things. I think wearing a full face helmet, just in general, is going to increase your likelihood of not getting fucked up by a lot. Even if it's got cat ears on it. You go to the store, try different helmets? Well, I can't do that either, because I won't know if it hurts my head until I take it on a longer road trip. Because the helmet I have is great for, like, sub 40-minute rides. As soon as I start to ride it for longer than, like, an hour, like, as soon as I have the helmet on my head for longer than an hour, it starts to really hurt. But it doesn't really hurt before that. It only starts to hurt once you're, like, in an hour. And so, like, it's hard to, like, I can't test a helmet in a store and then know if it doesn't have that problem. Because if I put my helmet on in a store, I would say, oh, this feels great. Because it feels fine in like, around town trips. So, maybe I should just buy a cat ear helmet on eBay or on Amazon just to fucking try it. Because what if it actually is good for longer distances, dude? That'd be so funny. Like, if I do a cat ear motorcycle helmet... I would really want one that has... Is that one on eBay still there, chat, dude? Wait, no, this is back. Wait, this one just got put back, chat. Look at 150 bucks. 160 bucks is the same helmet that's on eBay. It's literally the same exact helmet that's on eBay. It's here. Dude, I want to buy this, dude. I'm fucking literally the same profile picture and everything. I want to buy this, dude. I want to buy it so bad. I want to buy it so fucking bad just to have it. Just because I want this helmet, dude. Dude, if I sell that shotgun soon and this is still here, I might just buy it. I might just buy it. Like, this is genuinely irresponsible, financially irresponsible stuff, because, like, I do not need this at all. There is not a single part of me that needs this helmet. Just a really big part that wants it, chat. I just really want this helmet. But, like, because if I get cat ear helmets and it's not in the Kelty, like, livery, then I don't want it as much. I really want it to be the anime helmet. I really want the Kelty helmet. I really want the goddamn Kelty helmet, chat. Cause like, what if, alright, what if I buy this helmet, and then it's just more comfortable than the helmet I have? Like, if I go on a long-ass road trip with this, and what if I just buy it, and it just works better? And it's just not, it just works better for long distances. Dude, I want this fucking helmet so badly right now, chat, but it only comes in medium. So I don't know if that's too big for me or not. It might be too big if it only comes in a medium, but maybe I could add different padding to make it fit better, but if it's too big... I guess if it's too big, I could still use it for crossplay, which is the main reason I want it, so it's not that big of a deal if it's too big, but... I hope it's not too big. I don't know what the size of, like, I don't know what 50 to 52 centimeters means. It might not fit very well, but I guess I could return it if it doesn't fit at all. If I get it and it's super fucking big, then I guess I could just return it. 30-day refund replacement, so yeah. And please stop. Now you want something that is $159? Did you already buy a $69 speedometer? It's shush. I'm just saying, if I end up selling the shotgun, which is looking like that might happen within, like, the week, like, next week. If I sell that shotgun, and I get, like, I might just buy it. I might just buy it. Like, I might just say, fuck it. I just go, Astra, are you trying to go bankrupt? Well, listen, dude, if I sell that shotgun, I'll have extra money. If I sell that fucking shotgun, I could probably buy it. And maybe I just will. Cause like, can I not say it's for the content? Chat, is it not good content? Does this not entertain you, chat? Does this not entertain? Does the Kelty sexy cat ear helmet not entertain? I think it does. Fuck, dude, I might just have to buy it. I might just have to buy it, chat. I might just have to buy it. I might just have to. Value that shotgun over the helmet? What I'm selling is the shotgun, either way. Like, I'm already, like, setting that up, and that's going to happen. But that's not... I'm not gonna, like, not sell the shotgun. Selling the shotgun is gonna be what helps me pay for everything else on the bike. My problem is, if I spend $900 getting the bike running, I'll have a good bit left extra after that, which I'm either going to use to A, fly up to Iowa to get my RX-7 home, or B, finish the bike. I could use it for both. I don't think I'm gonna finish the bike with it though. I think what I'm realistically gonna do is I'm gonna buy the shit to get the bike finished in terms of like phase 2 done before like it makes it look nice, and then I'll probably take the rest and either put it towards getting the RX-7 down or doing something like that, or just getting the fairing down. I'll figure it out, but I might take 150 of it to buy that helmet because come on. I wanted that helmet ever since I was looking at helmets. I've wanted that helmet for so long. I'm not gonna not want that helmet in a couple months. I want that fucking... It's tax deductible, dude. It's a business expense, chat. It's content. What makes more content? Responsibly saving my money for things that actually matter, or buying stupid cat ear helmets that I don't need? It would be fire. Cat ears provide +5 defense. It's a write-off. Exactly. Finish the bike, then set the car so you can afford to ride the bike to Iowa to get the car stuff. Ride the bike to Iowa and get the car stuff and back? No, I'm not riding it to Iowa. No. I'm not gonna ride the bike all the way to Iowa. What would that even solve? It would cost more money than getting a plane ticket, and I wouldn't even be able to, like, take anything with me. There's no reason to do that. Nah, what's gonna happen is I'm selling the shotgun and the car. Like, I feel like that's not negotiable at this point. Like, I'm selling both of those because I really want to get this bike finished, and that's the only way the bike is gonna get finished. I need reliable transportation that can go long distances. I need the ability to drive to Orlando, okay, chat? And the only way I'm gonna have the ability to drive to Orlando is by getting this fucking bike running. So I need to do that. So the shotgun's getting sold, the E30's getting sold, And probably I'm gonna sell my toolbox in Iowa too. But basically, whenever I sell either the car or the shotgun, I'm gonna immediately put that money into getting the bike running. And if I have money left over after getting the bike running, I might buy that helmet. But the idea is that if I sell the car, if I sell the car after the gun, like let's say I sell the gun, get the money, get the 400 running and everything, and then I sell the car, then I'll use the money from selling the BMW to fly up to Iowa to get all my shit from the storage unit, put into the RX-7, get rid of everything else that I can't fit into the RX-7, get the toolbox in my storage unit ready to sell, and then I ship the RX-7 down with as much bullshit and crammed into that car as I can possibly fit. And that way, I have my fairing down here, I have my RX-7 down here, and people can stop fucking complaining that I left it in a field, and then I can be good. And I don't think $150 is gonna change that equation that much. I really don't think. And so I think I'm okay to spend 150 bucks on a gay-ass helmet that is funny and it's good content. I'm justifying it with the content, chat. Either way, it has to wait until one of those things sells. So it doesn't, I can't do it now anyway, but... You don't even know what a write-off is, Kramer. Bidding financial responsibility in front of a lot of prop electronics. And they're cool prop electronics! Does this not add to the value of the stream, chat? What are you talking about? I should have left the RX-7s in a field? It's in someone's backyard. Depends if the content will give an adequate financial turnout. I think it will. Sometimes, though, I think the content's worth it, even if it's not. I think, you know what, sometimes, chat, you just have to dedicate yourself to the content. If making the content means spending some money, fuck it. I'd rather make the content. Let's try to 3D print the cat. No, it wouldn't work as well. I really want this fucking helmet, chat. I really sincerely want this helmet so badly that, like, if for 150 bucks, it's probably a really dog shit helmet. But I might just do it. I'll just go ahead and buy it. Because if it's fucking medium, if it's slightly larger than the helmet I currently have, it might be more comfortable for long distance trips. It legitimately might be, chat. Could you imagine? Just think about it for a second. Could you imagine? Okay, chat, okay, clear your head for a second, chat. Clear your head, clear your mind. Meditate, clear your mind. Sleep. Do the crisscross applesauce, chat, and go like, clear your mind. Now envision this, chat. Envision that you are watching YouTube, and then a video comes across your feed, and the video is a femboy road tripping the Purple Rain bike across the country while wearing this helmet. Is that not fucking content? Okay, tell me, is that not content? Like, okay, lots of people do cross-country road trip videos on YouTube, but no one does a cross-country road trip video wearing a fucking Kelty helmet on a Purple Rain bike. That is peak content. Also, chat, I think I've decided the name of the bike. I've thought about it, but I think that honestly, I could just name it Prince. Like, why didn't I just name the bike Prince? It's such a good name for it, is it not? Should we just name the bike Prince? Write all this down just in case you forget it in the near future. Last pick was good. I could even get a cat suit and recreate that picture, chat. I could make like a sexy cat suit like photo shoot. Sonic? Wait, what? With or without the vinyl suit? I probably wouldn't wear the vinyl suit on the road trip itself. I probably would wear a proper motorcycle suit. But maybe I would. Maybe, just fuck it. Princess works better, lol. The princess? I think the princess works better. I mean, I could name it the princess. The princess, chat. There's a bike armor you can get that's a full back suit. There was like, I forgot who it was, but there's somebody who had like Under Armour. So maybe I could like buy some. Oh, here, let me see if I can find this actually. Let me see if I can find this. Now I have to find this video again in my history. I think that's it. No. I think that's it. There it is. No, it's not. That's not the right video. Fuck. God damn it. Where did this video go that I had? God damn it. I will find it. Give me a second, chat. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it? Can't find it, chat. God damn it. Can't find the fucking video. Where did it go? Where the fuck is it? Why can I not find it? Aw, oh, dude, I don't know where it is. Ever had a Mountain Dew? Do they taste similar to the spray? Not really. Have you watched any Durarara? No, specifically because if I do, I know I'm gonna really want that helmet. I'm gonna really want that helmet if I watch that, dude. Oh, here, I found it. Found it, chat. Found it. Alright, look at this video, chat, that I found on the internet. You have this person, and they're talking about, like, a whole bunch of shit that they do for moto camping. Which, by the way, this tent looks really nice. I really want this tent, but it's like $1,300 bucks, so I'm not buying the tent.
Look how has back jacket from Tour. Now that it's really cold, I have this extra layer that comes in really handy. It's super warm. It's from Fuel Motorcycle. And then I have my body armor from Botex. It has back, elbow, shoulder and chest protector, so that's really nice. So why am I riding with a jacket and...
So I could theoretically buy that thing that she's wearing, like the under layer of body armor. Yeah. Oh my god, never mind, that's so expensive. What the fuck, $570? That's fucking crazy, dude. $500 for this shit? My god. I guess what I could do, chat, is I could buy this, like, say I found this or something similar, right? I could buy this, like, shirt, or this jacket, basically, and this is basically an under jacket. Like, you can wear it as, I don't want to zoom in on this fucking picture, thank you. I can basically use it as, like, my motorcycle gear by itself, or I could put it under a Prince outfit. See, I could buy, like, so chat, what if I do this? If I do this. Purple raincoat. Buy this. Like, trench coat. Armored gear is not cheap. It's not, but okay, stay with me for a second, chat. What if I buy this? And then I buy this. And I also buy frilly blouse. And I buy this. Okay, but what if I put these two together? And I buy this as well. And between all three of these, I could have that, and then I could have this helmet. So this helmet on top, but basically the Prince on bottom. It's Kelty on top and Prince on bottom. I kind of love that, chat. I kind of love Kelty on top, Prince on bottom. Like, have the Prince, like, cosplay, but have like genuine motorcycle gear underneath it, so I'm not like risking my life unnecessarily. That might be a play, chat. That might be the play. Just realized Prince and Astra are the same size. I think actually Prince is smaller than I am. Prince is 5'2". I'm like 5'3". What's cheaper in the US, the jacket or the ER visit? Definitely the jacket. I have like an armored jacket that I wear. I have like level 2 armor in the back. I don't have anything on the chest. So actually that set would probably be better. But I do have like an actual proper motorcycle jacket. But it wouldn't look as cool. So I couldn't wear like a Prince overcoat over my jacket because it's too bulky. But if Prince is 5'4" in those heels. This is true. And I do have the Prince heels, alright? I do have the Prince shoes, so... Sure is huge. Like how Shakurt and Savvy Fair are still trying to rage bait me. Fucking terrible. Fucking terrible, bro. USD 1300 for a tent? Yeah, but it's a nice tent. It's like a really nice tent. I will not be buying that tent. Most likely I'd buy a cheap, like, $50 Amazon tent, and that's what I would go with. Do the black motorcycle pants work on the motorcycle? Yeah, I actually wear those every time I ride now. I was wearing jeans before, but jeans really aren't safe to ride on a motorcycle, so now I always put on those jeans you sent, Derek. And they look really good, I think. I think they look really cute. And maybe that's, like, the best motorcycle jeans, but they're better than normal jeans, for sure. Now, all I really need is motorcycle boots. So maybe I should buy motorcycle boots instead of a helmet I don't need. But, dude, if I sell that shotgun, I might buy the helmet, dude. I might. I very well might buy the helmet if I sell that shotgun, dude. I might. Alright, I might. They have knee protection? The pants I have do, yeah. They have like, I don't know if it's level 2, but they have armor in the knees and the hips. I don't know how abrasive resistance those pants are. That's kind of like the biggest concern I have with them, but at least it has, it's probably more abrasive resistant than my normal blue jeans, so that's all I really care about. It was a woman's 00 in size, lol. I've abstained from rage baiting about politics now. You have. Shakurt is still trying to rage bait me. Talk about healthcare. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe some boots will be on their way soon. That'd be nice. Why is Astra making bad financial decisions today? Because I can and I want to. Because it's fun. Because it's fun, chat. I don't know. I might not. We'll see. I have to sell the shit first. And then I have to make sure that I buy everything else I need.
Astra, I am sorry for rage baiting about politics. Please buy that helmet.
Alright, Shakurt. You get a free pass on the rage bait. Shakurt, you get a free... Not Shakurt. Shakurt does not get shit. Shakurt does not get a free pass. Shakurt, you're on the chopping block, my man. Savvy Fair, you get a free pass. Savvy Fair gets a free pass. Savvy Fair can rage bait me on politics. No, Savvy Fair gets the pass. You are forgiven. Yeah. Thank you so much, Savvy Fair. Dude, I'm so hyped. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Dude, I'm actually so hyped for that
Astra,
shit.
I am sorry for rage baiting about politics. Please buy that helmet.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. 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 Chat, I'm so excited. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, I'm buying that helmet. I'm buying that helmet right fucking now, dude. I'm buying that helmet right now. I'm buying this helmet, dude. I'm fucking at... Oh my god, chat. I'm buying this fucking helmet. Holy shit. It's not gonna get here until April, so it's gonna be a minute before it actually gets here. But when it gets here, chat, oh my god, I'm gonna be so fucking excited about it. I really hope it's the right size when it gets here. Holy shit, chat. Ships from Kwanhee Baiho. It's definitely Chinese, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, chat. Financial irresponsible shroud. Dude, I love it. Thank you so much, Savvy. I'm so excited. This is what I meant? Oh, for motorcycle pants? Actually, let me just make sure that that same cat ear helmet isn't on eBay for cheaper real quick before I buy this. Yo, that one's wild looking. What the fuck? If I can even find it. Can't find it now. Shit, it's not on eBay. If I do yellow? No. It looks like a lot of these are more expensive though. Like this is the same helmet, but it's just white and it's like way more money. It's clearly the same helmet, but it's $220. So fuck it, I'm just gonna buy the one on Amazon. Fuck it, chat. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Hopefully this isn't a scam. Fuck it, we ball. Yes. Alright. I'm very happy right now, chat. I'm very happy. I'm very happy right now. Thank you so much, Savvy. Oh, I'm so excited. And I wanted this helmet. This is like, I wanted this helmet for you don't know how long, chat. I wanted this helmet for so fucking long. I wanted it for so fucking long. Look at this fucking thing, though. Look at this one I found on eBay. This thing is really uncomfortable looking. Like, I do not like this helmet. I feel like if I saw someone wearing this helmet, I would be, like, uncomfortable with them. This is, like, really bad. Kind of cool. It is kind of cool. Just a little bit. Happy Stra. I just ended Helmet Gate 2026. You really did. You really, really did. Amazon has never scammed anyone ever. It's not. It's absolutely not true. It's crazy that I literally was looking for this helmet on Amazon like not too long ago, and it was clear like this just got uploaded. Like this just got listed like within the last week. I guess we'll see. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just have to return it if it's too big. I ordered the small, but if it's too big, then I'll just have to return it. But if it's too big and it's like, or if it's really just like not quite, big enough. Which size did it order me? 50 to 60, oh. Okay. Viewer edit order. Double check that this was the small size that I added here. I think this is right. I selected the small size. I think we're good. I think it's fine. I think we're fine, chat. I guess we'll find out once it gets here. But either way, even if it's not, like, usable, like, even if I can't actually ride it as a helmet, like, on the road, even if it's too big for that, it will definitely be a great cosplay piece, and I will wear it a lot for cosplay, because obviously I have to. I made money, I only got $350. Damn. Very smart. Are you gushing over that $600 armor jacket? That's later. I think if I get the armor jacket, that's gonna be, like, we're already done with the purple rain bike type of deal. I think especially, like, that would be really cool when I get to it, but that's definitely, like, I'm not worried about that for right now. And there's always gonna be jackets like that. I honestly was kind of worried. I feel like if I didn't buy that helmet now, I might never have gotten this Kelty helmet, chat, because there are not very many people making that helmet. There's not very many people. Hey guys, cosplay helmet at least? But dude, I almost feel like if it's slightly bigger than the helmet I currently have, the only thing that would really ruin it if it's too small, but I don't think it's too small. I would be very surprised if it's too small, because I have a very small head. But if it's too big, or if it's just slightly bigger than mine, like just a hair, then I could probably wear something underneath it to make it fit better. And it might be way more comfortable for long distances. Dude, that might just solve my long distance helmet. Chat, could you imagine for a moment that it's just a better long distance helmet than the one I currently have? Like, could you imagine if it's totally comfortable on long distances? So when I do a road trip, I'm just gonna be wearing the Kelty helmet. I really want that to be the case, chat. I'm so excited. Didn't you have a Batman motorcycle jacket at one point? What do you mean had? I have it. I know exactly. It's in my closet. I know exactly where it is. I do have it. I guess I could wear the Kelty helmet plus the Batman jacket, but the Batman jacket's slightly big for me. It's a little too big. It's great for BV though. Bursky cap. Yeah, well, like if it's too big, just slightly, I can wear like a hoodie or something to kind of fill in the space. It's just that, like, whenever I wear my helmet, after about, like, a couple hours, or, like, an hour or so of riding, it really starts, my head gets sore. Like, it was really, really sore, and it's really hard to, it's like, I could not drive with that pain all the way to Burning Man. It just wouldn't happen. But basically, what I've got, essentially, is, basically, I just need to get a helmet that I can drive with long distance. And if this helmet's just slightly bigger, it might just solve that problem for me. It might just, even if it's a little less safe, I think it's worth it just to be able to drive it at long distances. Because if I'm going to buy a helmet that's more comfortable than the one I have and is just as safe, I'm going to spend like $600 on a helmet. And that's like probably something I should do eventually, but if it works, dude. It works. I genuinely believe that even if it's not that high quality of a helmet, it's still probably going to be safer than a 3/4 helmet. Brain overheating. Where do people ostracize even buy clothes? Amazon. I mean, I fit into a lot of women's clothes. So it's like if I go to Walmart and I just shop in the women's section, I can find a lot of clothes that fit me. But if I want like men's clothes, I have to shop in the boys section, dude. I've never bought men's jeans from the men's section. Every time I buy jeans for like boys jeans, they're always from the boys section. Is your head or neck that hurts? My head. Like, specifically, like, my face, like, right around here, my jaw, it's, like, just sore. Like, it just gets really, really sore. As if I need to, like, rest my face for a second. And like, before, like, the back of my head right here has that same thing. It just really, really hurts. Like, last time I drove to Tampa, by the time I got to Tampa, I was just about at my limit. Like, I couldn't have taken a lot more abuse, to be honest with you. Like, it is so painful that I just had to get off and take it off my head. Like, it was just not working for me. And that's part of the reason why I can't drive long distances. So this helmet might solve that problem for me, Chad. I'm pretty fucking excited. Chad, you have no idea how excited I am right now. Prince had to shop in the boys section, confirmed by his agent. I know. Need more ride time? It's similar to Saddle Sore. It might be. I might just, like, get used to it. I don't know. I might just wear the Kelty helmet on the road trip anyway. I think that the problem with the cat ears catching in the wind should probably not be as much of an issue on the bike I'm getting, or with the fairing I have, because the fairing I have is a really tall windscreen, and I can get one that's even taller, I think. I don't know exactly what size the windscreen that was on the real Prince bike had, but when on my aftermarket windscreens, there's two options. There's one that's like 20 inches, and there's one that's like 22 inches. So if I just get the taller one, it will probably clear my helmet just fine. Like, it will probably not get, like, it will probably make it so that the cat ears don't get caught in the wind. That's the biggest issue. Like, you're not going to want to ride with that helmet long distances if the helmet's, the ears are constantly dragging your head back. But if you have a tall enough windscreen, it shouldn't matter. And I have a pretty tall windscreen, so. Yeah, my fiance buys shoes from the kids section. I heard helmets have to be tight to really provide protection. They do. They really do. More, yeah. There's 5'5" in the US size and shoes? Really? Damn, that's sad. I don't know what size in men's I wear. I wear a 7.5 women's, I think. Maybe no, I wear like a 6 and I don't know, it's something. I don't remember exactly. Like a 6.5 men's, 7.5 women's. I'm not entirely sure. I could look at my shoes. What are these? These fit me pretty well. What are these? Eight and a half. So I know I wear like a 6.5 men's, 8.5 women's. That's what I wear. Yeah, I wear a 8.5 women's. That's correct. They're cool shoes, dude. 8.5 in women. Yes, that is correct. These free frames is crazy. We're 8.5 in men. Shit me. That sucks, man. But you know what they say about people with big feet. $7.5 women's is small. No, I wear, yeah, no, it's 8.5 women's. I wear like a 7 or 6.5 or a 7 in men's. But in women's, I wear an 8.5. Which I feel like it's pretty normal for people my height and weight. Or maybe not my weight, but I feel like I know several other people that are around my same height that also have 8.5, 8.5 in shoes. Like, I'm pretty sure my mom has the same shoe size as me. So I guess that makes sense. That's like, I'm pretty okay with that. Apply here. Your internet get fried? It is getting fried currently. I don't know why. It's reference the text in the top left of the screen. I mean the top right of your screen. It's left for me, but it's right for you. So it's reference. Dog shit the whole stream, dude. I'm a man's 15. 15? Oh my god. Your shoes are literally like twice the size of mine. That's insane. I guess for a lot of men, that's pretty normal, though. Like, I feel like 7.5, or like whatever my men's shoe size is really small for men's. Like, it's a really small men's size. Hi, Moogie. Dude, I'm actually so hyped for that helmet, chat. You have no idea. Dude, today was just the shopping stream because I bought that gasket and the shocks. And then I also bought the fucking helmet. Or Savvy Fair got me the helmet, dude. Thank you, Savvy. I went from being so mad at Savvy to being like, so like, oh my god, thank you, Savvy. Big ass feet in here. Big ass feet. Reminds me of the ending of, Be Kind Rewind when they're like that song played. Hate you cause your feet's too big. It's a good movie. There's an eyelash in my eye and it is very irritating. Astra earned that helmet for putting up with our shit about Cuba. Yes, thank you, Savvy. It's my reward for not getting dragged into the politics entirely. You must be at least 6'5". My cousin is 6'7", has 17 shoes. Oh my god, 17? That's insane. Dude, that guy must have an awful time going to bowling alleys. There's no way a bowling alley carries size 17 shoes. That's ridiculous. Hey, Moogie. It's actually ridiculous. You should see Shaq's shoes. I am sure he's got, like, massive shoes. So you like femboy politics? Trust me, I like talking about politics. I just don't like talking about politics on stream because it makes people want to leave. Like, if I talk about politics on stream, it's an easy, like, like half my viewers are gone. I heard Shaq's shoes are made special by the Navy. You think Shaq is getting Palantir to make him special shoes? Hey, Moogie. Hi. I like how every time I say her name, her, like, ear just, like, perks back a little bit. She knows her name. Moogie. When we used to work at a magic store, they had a first pair of Shaq words in a... first pair of shoes Shaq wore in a game? Man, wouldn't those be, like, really expensive? Like, wouldn't those be worth, like, a lot of money? Like, the first game Shaq ever played, the shoes that Shaq wore on his first ever game, like, wouldn't that be worth, like, $100,000 or more? Like, those sound like they'd be expensive. Even Hassan said on stream today, he actually hates talking politics on stream, it's bad content. That's literally his whole brand, though. That'd be like if I said talking about, like, femboys on my stream was bad content. Like, it's literally the whole thing. There's no other reason to watch Hassan other than politics. It's literally his whole shtick. It's like if fucking, it's like if fucking Tucker Carlson just was like, well, we're gonna stop talking about politics now. It's not good content. We're just gonna talk about shoes. It was the team's official store. Oh. Shaq shoes are like wearing clown shoes. They really are, dude. I like to see, like to wear a pair of Shaq shoes. What adventures is Mom taking you on this weekend? I think we're going kayaking again tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but like Saturday. I was gonna have my mom drive down the road a little bit to film me, because, like, in order to finish phase 1 of the bike, I need to get some video footage of me filming it. Like, basically, that's the last thing I have to do before phase 1 is done. So all I have to do is, once the gasket gets here, which it should get here in the next couple days, the gasket will get here, and I have to go and rent a torque wrench from AutoZone or O'Reilly's. And then once I do that, then I'll be able to do the valve clearance, get the oil change done, put the new oil filter in, put the side cover back on, get everything done properly, and then all I have to do is drive it and, like, film myself driving it, because I feel like I can't finish phase 1 without actually having some footage of me driving the bike. And once I have that, though, then everything is gonna get compiled together, edited together, and then it's gonna get uploaded. We're almost done with it, chat. We're literally almost done with it. And then we're on to phase 2. We're on to phase 2. For kayaking, they give Astra a child's kayak. Damn. DM'd you? My god. My god, that is a big shoe. How do you... That is a big fucking shoe, dude. I can't even compare. That is huge! That's like 3.5 cans. Like, that's 3.5 Mountain Dew cans. Like... Here. Chat. This is my shoe, right? This is my, like sandals that I wear. Like, my sandal is like 2 Mountain Dew cans, right? Maybe a little bit more than 2 Mountain Dew cans. He's got a whole extra Mountain Dew can on me. Like, my god. Like, his shoe is like... It's like up to here. It's crazy. Extra orders clown shoes. You have a tripod for the phone? Maybe find an empty parking lot? I don't have a tripod. I mean, I guess I do have a tripod. Because I have, like, my camera is currently on a tripod right now, like my webcam. I guess I could just use... Dude, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just use this camera to go film it. That might be a better idea than using my phone. Because then I could just actually have this, like, be properly like, set up on camera. I just don't know how to get my footage from the camera onto my computer now that I don't use Windows. Because before I used that specific thing to get, like, that specific EOS webcam utility was how I got the pictures off this camera onto the computer before. But I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. I'll just have to actually figure it out. I think at worst comes to worst, I'll just have to put it on an SD card and then put the contents from that SD card onto, like, a flash drive, and then I can put that onto my computer, but figure it out. I might just use that camera now. I haven't thought about that until just now. I'm stealing that idea, chat. I can no longer access Discord? What the fuck did you do? 360 camera recording when she's riding would be nice. But that's the plan, chat. I was gonna show you guys this too. Did I close it? Why did I do that? Basically, I was looking at cameras because I want to, I really want to have, like, I need to start investing in camera setups. I was thinking, about using the rest of the money from the shotgun to invest in some camera equipment. I think that might be what I end up doing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see if it's, like, if that money gets ended up... that money might end up being used to get the RX-7 down, or it might be used to buy some camera equipment. Because, like, there's the, what was it called? Action camera. It was like a fucking, what was it called? The Osmo Action 4. I wanted an Osmo Action 3 because I thought they'd be cheaper, but they really aren't. A lot of these are expensive. But there was one of these that, yeah, here we go. This one's on sale for like 180 bucks or 190 bucks. I could, like, buy this action camera, and then I could buy, I think I still have it open. Somewhere, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Fuck. Do I have that open? Apparently fucking not. Oh, I do! So I'd have to buy this, plus this. So I'd have to buy this, it should be like 50 bucks, I think, for this. Get the fuck out of here. It'd be like 50 bucks for the chin mount, and then I'd have to spend like 190 bucks. So like for 240 bucks, I could get a pretty good action camera that I could have on my helmet. And that would be pretty good. At least to start off. That might be a good starting point, is my thing. Is like, the camera I really want is the Insta360 X5. This is the camera I really, really, really want. But it's like 400 bucks, so it's like not cheap. And this is like a lower end. Like a lot of them are more expensive. This one's only fucking 360 bucks. I don't know what the difference is, but they have the same picture. This might be a scam because it's literally the same picture. I don't know why one's cheaper than the other one. But this one, you know, and these are bids too, so it might end up being like closer to 500 bucks for this thing. Yeah, and they're all bids, so I don't know if they're good. I like the white though. I think it looks cool in white. So if I could find a white one, I'd rather get that one. But it's probably gonna end up being like about 500 bucks to get the X5. The X5 I think is like the best camera I could possibly get for motovlogging though. So I think I'm gonna get this eventually. I think just to start off with, I might just get like, I might just end up getting like the chin mount plus the Osmo for like 240 bucks. And then maybe I'll buy another cheaper like GoPro camera to have like mounted on the bike, and then I'll buy the X5 camera. Or maybe I'll just use some of the money I get for the shotgun to buy the X5 too. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it yet, but I definitely want to get this camera. like for sure. It just depends. I don't know when I want to get it. I think though to start off with, it might be a better idea just to go with the cheaper like Action 4. I have to do some research on it though. I'm not ready to buy anything like that, obviously, but like I definitely got to do some research on it. You save money getting a 4K model. Yeah. Is the 4K... Because honestly, I don't need 8K. Like, 4K would be more than enough. If I could save money by doing the 4K model, I would do that, like, for sure. Chest mount? I don't want a chest mount. I feel like chest mounts don't look as good as chin mounts. The chin mounts work really good. It's not super expensive. It's like $50 for the chin mount. So it's not, like, terrible. I know they have one for my... I know they have one for the helmet I currently have. I don't know if they have a chin mount for the new helmet that I'm getting. That depends. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a chest mount. Maybe I'll do something else. But I definitely want at least 2 cameras. I want one that's like my POV. So I want a helmet cam on my POV. But then I also want like a backwards facing camera so that you can actually like see me riding the bike. Ideally, I'd like to have like the X5 camera and like a pole sticking the camera out like a good bit away from the bike so that you can see the whole bike as I'm riding it. That would be the best setup, I think. I think about 2K is honestly a waste, I've been told, for internet. Well, yeah, especially because I think, like, if you're wanting to do really short bursts of really high-quality action camera footage, that's one thing. But I'm trying to do long-distance road trip films, right? So it's not... I don't need to go, like, super slow-mo. Because it's like, if you can... Like, some cameras can only do 40K at 30 FPS, which means you can't slow the footage down. If you have, like, 4K at 60 FPS, it allows you to make these really smooth, slow-motion action shots. But, like, I'm just driving down the road. Like, I probably don't need slow-mo, to be honest. I don't probably need it. So, I think it's fine. If I can save money by not worrying about, like, getting 4K 60 FPS or whatever... doing just slightly more, I'm mostly concerned with, like, the image stabilization. That's, like, my big concern. My PC is still dead. All I have is this weak at laptop with screen flickering. Damn, that sucks. 8K, we can see Astra's pores. I don't want you to see my pores, man. This is a Gmod character? Wait, what? Photoshop an ID to verify before I submit. I can't phantom why they would try to verify my age. Wait, are they rolling out the age verification on Discord in Brazil? Welcome to Easy Linux, not. I still prefer Linux. I don't care what anyone says. I do not regret moving from Windows to Linux. Windows sucks, dude. I hate Windows. Do not care about Windows at all. Hey, Wiggy. She's so bad because she's like, I'll like call her name and she'll be like, what? And I'm just like, hey, Wiggy. Brazil just passed a bunch of laws to protect children and it's gonna have all types of side effects. Oh, that sucks, dude. That fucking sucks. They were rolling that out on Discord in America, but there was so much pushback that they stopped it. I think they just pushed it back though. I don't think they're gonna... I think they're still gonna try to do it. Think of the children! You have to give us your data! Think of the children! Considering leaving Discord, Florida, and going for a deep dive on activities on Discord now, but not to get into politics on top. Yeah. It's leaving Discord Florida, doing a deep dive on activities? What? We might, chat, just for a heads up, we might make a new community Discord, not on Discord. We might make... I know Stout was another program that people were using. We might try that and see if that works, just so we have an alternative in case Discord ends up being a fucking dog shit. Which we know Discord is shitty, so they're probably gonna try it. So we're probably gonna have to switch off of Discord at some point. But, you know. Wasn't because of the pushback. The company they were using for verification got hacked, and that's why they stopped. Really? I thought there was like a bunch of pushback. I mean, they were like literally. There was everybody was talking about it. Temple OS is peak. Yeah, we gotta go back to Temple OS. We should all just use Temple OS. There's there's plenty of program support and software support on Temple OS, right? Discord verification ID got hacked. You telling me they were rolling that out and it got hacked as it was rolling out, and they're like, oh, you'll get your data safe with us, trust us. We don't keep your data. We just give it to this other company who keeps it. We don't keep your data. We just give it to this other company that has ties with Palantir that they're gonna keep it. Florida's looking into stuff on Discord because a guy from a different state was grooming children and now being brought to Florida for his trial. Wait, what? It doesn't even have to do with anything. He wasn't even in Florida. If you do something in Texas and Florida doesn't like it, Florida can't extradite you to Florida, can they? But if you like never been to Florida and Florida's like charging you some bullshit, so it's like you have a state mandatory trip to Florida that you have to take. What? You're still looking at Roblox? Well, Roblox is like an issue. Like Roblox needs to be taken down. Like Roblox is like a hotbed of predators, and like the Roblox like dev team doesn't give a shit. They're like, well, it makes us money. It's worth endangering children's lives because it makes us money. If we start banning people who are grooming children on our platform, then we're not gonna make as much money. So we're not gonna do it. It's literally, Roblox is so fucked, dude. If I was a parent, I would not let my kid go in Roblox. Roblox is such a hotbed of predators, it's not even funny. Florida can definitely ask them another state to extradite you. It's wild. Came down to Florida to meet a 14... Oh, he came to Florida. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, if he came down to Florida to meet a 14-year-old, then fucking put him in jail, dude. Tell him there's cupcakes in Ocala National Prison. Ocala State Prison. State Penitentiary. Fucking block him away, dude. You're going to meet a 14-year-old? You should go to jail. I don't have any sympathy for that. I just hate it when it's like it affects everybody's rights. It's like, well, to protect kids on the internet, we need your picture of your driver's license. We need a picture of your driver's license. You, an adult, we need your driver's license because we think you might be a child, and so we need to confirm that. So we're gonna take your driver's license and totally not sell it. Totally not sell that data. Going to jail 1000%? Well, that's good. I'm glad that he's going to jail. I feel like there's too many cases, like the EDP case, where it's like he literally meets up to meet like an underage person, and they just nothing happens to them. Like, all right, buddy, all right. They need to bring back Club Penguin, dude. I never played Club Penguin. I don't have the nostalgia that other people have for Club Penguin. I know it was a good game. I don't want to talk about politics. We're getting too close to politics. I don't want to talk about politics. Also, that's not specifically true, Shadow. That you're thinking of the Libertarian Party, but regardless. Usually terrorize pedos in jail, which is a good thing, if you ask me. I have no problem with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like there's not a whole lot of crimes that are worse, so it's warranted. Pretty warranted. There's only like maybe a couple crimes that are like objectively morally worse, but no politics. No politics, chat. I'm allowed to talk about politics. Only Savvy Fair is allowed to rage bait me about politics, okay? Only Savvy Fair. Savvy Fair bought the pass. I'm with you. Wood chipper, yeah. Fuck, dude. I'm pretty happy. We got some shit ordered today, chat. We got some stuff coming. We got a new helmet coming. We have some new shocks coming. Have some shit happen, dude. Shit is going down. I hope this gasket doesn't, like, get here on March 30th. This gasket might take until March 30th to get here, which would suck. I have to wait until that gets here before I can put my bike back together. So I guess that's gonna suck if that ends up taking that long to get here. But I guess it's not the worst. Not the worst. It's gonna take a little bit for everything else to come in anyway, so that's okay. Fucking Rage Bait Battle Pass is crazy. Listen, if you buy me a cool-ass helmet, whatever. Sure, buying stuff equals happiness. Money can't buy you happiness. It can just buy you things that can bring you happiness. Right, chat? Right, chat? Dude, I really hope. There's a part of me that just really hopes that that helmet is just better for long-distance riding. Like, I'm praying that that helmet is, like, I can wear that helmet long distance. If I could wear that helmet on my, like, moto camping trip, I'm gonna be so happy. So you are a woman. Damn. Trying with a fake ID and couldn't verify. Damn. Favoritism really, Astra? What do you want? What do you want me to say? I got a Kelty helmet. How can I be? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? That worked? Oh, hell yeah. Look at the Rage Bait Battle Pass, dude. If you want, chat, if you want a Rage Bait Battle Pass, you have to buy me the handlebars. You have to buy me... You guys are gonna have to buy me these handlebars if you want to Rage Bait me. Alright, chat. You want the Rage... Well, not these, actually. These are too narrow. Why did I want these? These are wrong. Are these better than the zombie performance ones? I feel like these are not better than the zombie performance ones. Huh. I do like this green, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Obviously wouldn't fit the purple rain bike as much, but I do like that green. I like this blue a lot better, though. Yeah, actually, I think these are actually better. I think I'll still go with these. I think the zombie performance is still better. So, chat, if you want to rage bait me, you have to buy me the, $230 handlebars. that's the current rate for Rage Bait Battle Pass. Astra can't be bought. Sorry, I meant Astra can be bought. Me. That's not how it works, medical. That's not how it works. The Rage Bait Battle Pass only got invented a couple hours, like an hour ago, alright? Anyway, chap. You might want to check on some shops in the area. Might find someone who can bend you some bars to fit better for the same price or maybe cheaper. You know anyone in Central Florida that can make a custom set of handlebars? Because that's what I need, is a custom set of handlebars. I don't need just a bend. I don't want to have my handlebars bent. If I really just wanted my handlebars to work, I could buy a cheap pair of 7/8 handlebars off of Amazon or something. If I really wanted to just get handlebars that would work, I could steal the handlebars off the Rebel and put them on my bike. But that's not what I want. I really would rather just put the proper handlebars on it that I'm gonna get the pullback handlebars eventually anyways. I'd rather just get them, rip off the band-aid and just get the right handlebars instead of trying to, like, buy another set of handlebars that need a different set of controls and all the other bullshit. Like, I'd have to buy new grips and everything for that set of handlebars, only to then replace all of that bullshit that I just spent money on because they're not right, and I would have to buy the 6-bend pullback handlebars anyway. So, because I'm gonna have to go up to 1-inch handlebars to do that. So, I'm gonna need a new grips, new controls, new everything. I know what the battle pass is, but rage bait battle pass? That's just the rage bait battle pass. If you want to rage bait me, you have to have the rage bait battle pass. That's how that works, chat. I don't understand. What is to not understand about it? what is confusing about this? Alright, chat. Well, I gotta make some food. I gotta put away my motorcycle I was gonna do earlier before Moogie interrupted me. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But thank you so much, Savvy Fair. Thank you so much, Derek. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'll probably be live again tomorrow, most likely. So, unless I end up going kayaking, which I guess I'll let you know. But I most likely will be live again tomorrow. Reminds me of a kid or a puppy. How happy she is due to a helmet. I am so happy about the helmet, you have no idea. Anyway, chat, thank you. HP the swap. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll be live again, probably tomorrow. Anyway.